Well, yesterday I posted a video and I thought about what I said, and I couldn't sleep last night thinking of, the what ifs. And I'm not a person anymore that even thinks that way. But, something will happen to you. And I was in shock. I wish I would have, if I would have known, I could have been somewhat prepared for me seeing people that way. I never stopped in that town that I grew up in because of that. I had 10 uncles and aunts. I had on my father's side, and I had 5 on my mother's side. But I had an uncle from Vietnam, and I was always taught to respect your elders and do all that stuff. And I grew up in the Church of Christ, and basically I did everything that they wanted me to do. And then when I got older, and when I say older, I mean like 8, and I could climb up on roofs faster than the others could because they were, a lot older than I was. I was the youngest. So I did that for a while, and then it started showing when I got a little bit older than that, around 9 or 10. I started bleeding a lot, and that was because of water hoses in me and stuff like that. I had the worst childhood I think anyone could have. There were just remembering drill bits, put inside of me, and lizards and stuff like that, so they could see what would happen, and then having their fathers and stuff okay it, and then do things to me. My own uncles, my own grandfather. Later on in life, I even went back and destroyed his grave because he was the first person I know of that held me down at about 5 or 6, that showed them what to do, how to do it, all of those things. Of course, they were older than I was, but anyway, I'm doing this because those what ifs, when you meet those people and they touch you, you get in shock. You don't know what to say. You do, because you can't believe the audacity of it. Like I said, I grew up in a town in rural Arkansas, only about 900 people, and I don't know, it just, and after I wrote letters to the mayors and stuff, because like I said before, my uncles were the police officers, so I had to go above them, and that was when I lived in Memphis at the time. And it just seemed like what I was trying to do is help them, and it seemed like not help those people, but help their children, help somebody, and it seemed like it doesn't matter, But then again, it does matter. Because all those people who think that it was their fault, that, maybe they've led people on, or maybe they agitated it a little bit too much to where things would happen, that is just not true. It's just, I know it eats at you, and it eats at me. Sometimes I feel like I can't drive, or I couldn't drive for years because my anxiety was so bad. I want to say that it gets better, but the reality of it is, I think you wait for it to get better. But while you're waiting, life happens. So while you're feeling bad, and while you're feeling sorry for the person that let that happen, you as a child, you had no control over that. Just remember, you gotta forget it, because while you're worried about it, and while you're sitting at home, or while you're doing whatever, other people are having a life, and you're not. And that feeling of dying and self-loathing, and I'm not gonna, well, every day you feel like you're dying, but you're not dying, are you? You haven't died yet. So just remember that, even if you feel like that. And I know it's hard. I've been shot at. I've been, there have been things, drugged, me behind a truck. Believe me, I have been there. You've got to get out. and do something, even if it's just water a garden. You know, at least to get you out of the house for a little bit. And if nothing else, get online. I'll talk to you. I've been there, I know. But anyway, I just wanted to say that. Love you. Bye.